Over the years, web design has evolved dramatically. In the early days, we could only create very simple websites like this one, with static photos and text. In fact, in the really early days, you couldn't even align an image to the left and have the text wrap up next to it. Today, you can create rich media experiences with interactive games and video like this jellyfish dancing across the page. You can even include controls so users can pause and play video at their leisure. As you'll learn in this series, you'll need a video editing program to optimize video for the web, but you can use Dreamweaver to load it into a page like this. Similarly, if you want to create something like this turtle game, which is really a puzzle, you'll need Adobe Flash. But once you've created the game, you can use Dreamweaver to load it into the page so that your users can play along. Over the course of the next several hours together, we'll explore many different approaches to web design, from simple sites to more complex ones, like this artist site. We'll spend several lessons working on different aspects of this site, which features the artwork of Robin Eschner, who graciously agreed to let me redesign her site with my friend Davi Chang and to feature her paintings in this video. As we get into the more advanced lessons in this series, you'll learn how to create rollovers like these using Dreamweaver's behaviors, which use JavaScript to create many interactive features. You'll also learn how to use behaviors to launch a new browser window when you click on a link like this, and to resize the window to whatever height and width you want to specify. And in that same advanced lesson, you'll learn how to use the swap image behavior to create rollovers like these. In the middle of this training, we'll spend several lessons exploring different layout techniques, and we'll build various pages in Robin's site together using CSS and div tags. We'll create layouts like this one with staggered divs for this up and down effect, and this one with 2 columns of text and images. We'll also create navigation links like these, which are formatted with the unordered list tag, and then styled to create this simple rollover effect using just text and CSS. No images necessary. As we work on these different CSS layouts, we'll use Firefox's ability to remove style sheets to help you better understand the underlying structure of pages like this one. What you see when you turn off styles in Firefox is how this page looks with no style sheet applied. If you study this design carefully, you'll notice that it's designed semantically, so that even if the styles are not visible, the content on the page makes logical sense. The banner is the first thing you see at the top of the page, and this list of links is formatted using the UL or unordered list tag, an increasingly common convention for formatting a list of links. You'll also notice as I scroll down the page that this next collection of links is also formatted using the list option, even though it includes images, and that each of these sections of text are really positioned one after another on the page. When I apply the style sheet again, you can see that using CSS, you can change the display of any HTML tag, making a list like this one span across the page horizontally, and a list like this one continue to display vertically. We'll cover all of these CSS features and more in the lessons that follow, and I've included all of the files you see here in your project files so you can follow along with all of the exercises as we go through this series. For now, my goal is to just give you an overview of what's possible and to help you appreciate all of the things we'll be covering in this series before we get into the details.